Hey y'all, this is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. I feel like y'all need individual breakdowns because Gemini's energy is very different from Aquarius and Libra. Aquarius and Libra have kind of been like on bullshit together, um, or the energies have both been on bullshit in some type of way. But Gemini doesn't seem like they're a part of that. My Gemini reading actually today was all about homosexuality and somebody who went away, went somewhere, they left, and when they came back, they just haven't been right. Like they aren't the same. However, that'll resonate. It's coming across to me as if somebody is finally in a space to where they may be um, questioning somebody's sexual preference, their sexual tendencies, their behaviors, their lifestyle, all of that, and kind of wondering when this energy may settle down or when this energy may start taking life or their career or this relationship, whatever this may be, seriously. So it feels like somebody is ready to kind of open up and have a very honest discussion about what is not working for them or the fact that this lifestyle is not getting them anywhere. So somebody is kind of in a space to where they feel like they're, I heard middleman, and like whatever they're doing, they just seem like they're mm, not really growing up, maturing. They aren't really seeing things advance any longer. It's fun, it's exciting, but there's no growth taking place. Okay. No expansion happening. However, this will resonate. And now it feels like there are going to be apologies that come in because somebody is kind of ready to cut this person off or cut themselves out of this equation. They want to leave, they want to go, but they feel bad for wanting to leave. So it feels like somebody who is contemplating on cheating. They may be in a place to where they have already cheated and they feel bad about it. They're carrying too much guilt, shame, and embarrassment by it, especially if they cheated in a same-sex relationship or they have some type of sexual history where same-sex relationships and that type of trauma is a really big factor in their life. It seems like somebody who's kind of trying to kind of figure out how to navigate this new world that they're in or this new reality that they've been placed in some type of way, whether they've created it or it's like a new city, a new state, a new country, a new partner, a new home, a new job, whatever it is. It's like a new way of life, a new way of thinking. They're trying to navigate this, and it feels to me as if they may not feel comfortable just yet or even comfortable discussing what they're thinking, what's going on inside of them, because it's like they're warring within inside of themselves. But this war is, it seems to be, how about this small battle inside of themselves is starting to turn into a full-blown war. Okay. And because of it, psychologically, mentally, even they are about to pop, about to explode, or have been popping, exploding, popping the fuck off. You hear me? And I think I've been picking up that bad attitude for Gemini, but it feels like whatever is going on here tied into Gemini's energy is because this entity has been taking on the load, the entire load or the responsibility of everything, everyone. They kind of seem like they're in a position to where they are very mature for their age, or again, possibly responsible for way more than they signed up for. And they seem afraid that they aren't going to be able to carry this load much longer. But then there's this sense of support, stability, structure that comes in to help this energy feel as if they can exhale. So something is happening to where this person seems like they may be delivered. Like they don't like men's no more. Okay? They don't like women's no more. However this resonates, it's like they've been delivered. They're not gay now, but they used to be gay, or some type of gay shit is a really big factor in this situation, in this person's history, or in this relationship. Somebody is finally coming out of the closet, or somebody is finally ready to kind of like open up about who they truly are, or about what they truly want, who they truly want, a lifestyle that they are interested in. It feels like somebody who's honestly like in the closet, but they know that they have to keep this a secret, but they know that there are people around them who know that they're living a lie as well. So it's kind of like they have to keep these people apart, keep these people from talking, keep these people from connecting in some type of way. But it feels like a doctor or medical appointments may become a really big factor in this situation. Somebody may be lying about what they were doing behind closed doors, especially if this is, again, a homosexual relationship or somebody that they may be just calling a friend, affiliate, or associate. This is more than a friend or whatever is going on here. They like this person more than a friend, but they keep denying it or they keep facing rejection, you know? So it feels like somebody's kind of in a space to where they just don't want to keep lying. They don't want to live a lie. They don't want to, or they've been telling the truth and nobody is believing what they're saying. Because they are considering them homosexual from their past, or they've been labeled homosexual because of some type of sexual tendencies, or experience. Something like that is a really big factor here, Gemini. I'm going to post y'all's reading by itself. It feels like y'all have been taking major losses socially, like major hits to your reputation, or even literally financial hits. But it doesn't look like these hits are affecting you financially, like to your pockets. So whatever it is, it's almost as if like you have a representative or somebody that's on the forefront for you that takes these losses for you, like a shield. Some maybe insurance or something like that could be a really big factor. But it's like there are mechanisms in place so these losses don't hit you directly, or these people cannot access you directly, cannot contact you directly. It's almost like there are steps that they have to go through to be able to reach this person, this to get to this company, this entity, to figure out who this is, to figure out how to, you know what I mean? Like whatever is going on here, there are multiple hoops that these individuals have to jump through. So it feels like somebody who's kind of in a space to where they don't really feel like jumping through all these hoops. So they're willing to settle for the person on the front line. And it feels like that is going to protect a home, a property, or somebody that is behind the scenes in this equation. Especially if Mana, Mani, Mina, Mini, Mani, Amani, anything like that is a factor here. Somebody seems like they are, I keep hearing Omar, Umar. Somebody seems like they may be under like federal investigation, or something is going on to where like major crimes are a really big factor, but because these don't feel like police. These feel like government agents in some type of way. But whatever they're doing, it's like they're watching somebody, because this person may have they may be a targeted individual, or they may have money on their head, and it may not even be much. That's what's crazy, is like they willing to take this person's life for honestly, it feels like $400, which is fucking wild to me. It's like they look like they get a pair of shoes for taking this person's life. You feel me? Maybe 2 pairs of shoes for somebody in exchange for somebody else's life. It's some dumb shit like that. That's a really big factor here. But it feels like, or shoes and a robbery tied into something like that may be a factor. I don't know, but this feels really significant. Somebody seems like they were willing to take this person's life over some dumb shit. And it feels like they're still barefoot, which is strange. So it's like you did this shit and you still didn't get nothing out of the equation, nothing out of the deal. Like you still did. What did you get? You get what I'm saying? Like whatever is going on here, it's like they're not getting anything. And it feels like because of this may be the reason why they are turning into a damn informant. They don't feel like they're receiving the benefits that they were promised. So now it looks like they're telling on everybody after lying before. This is crazy. This is some foul shit, y'all. So Gemini, whatever is going on, you better watch your back, watch these people that you got around you, because it's almost like these people are hanging around you with fucking microphones, you know what I mean? With wires on them and shit, like recording your conversations or trying to get information out of you. So it's best to be quiet, or a Gemini literally is doing this. Gemini is an informant, is an agent, or is in the process of reporting somebody to someone that can get them in legal trouble. It's like they're gossiping behind somebody's back to get them locked up, or to do something to cause problems in their life. They're spying on this person without their consent, without their knowledge. And I heard Kara or Carol, Carrie, Kari, Corey, Corrine, Kyrene, Kyrie. anything like that may be a factor in this equation. These people look afraid, but they look afraid because they know that they've been stalking this person. It just seems like it's turning into a strange ass obsession, but it may be an obsession because they're getting promised that they're going to be compensated. Didn't I say that? It's like, oh, if you spy on them, if you look at them, if you check on this and that, whatever, I'll give you XYZ. But whatever they're being promised, it's very, very minimal. So it's like you're stalking this person for what? Like a pair of shoes or like, you get what I'm saying? It's so small that it's like you're over there ruining their life and stalking them in for perks. You get what I'm saying? Possibly literally fucking perks. Like, fucking clown. This is lame and weird. What maybe a part of somebody's name also, especially if there's a Whitney. That's a factor in this equation. Wendy. Gemini. Yeah, this looks like jail. Whatever is going on here, somebody is getting blocked or shut out, or somebody is trying to entrap somebody and it's not working, or it's not going to work. So they I'm hearing Veeze itself. It's something like you hanging with a snitch, you a snitch yourself, or something like that. Like, but that whole first verse is coming to me like, bitch, I'd rather go to hell. Something like that. I'd rather pop a bar and wake up inside the hole cell. Something like that. It's something about that line in that song that's standing out to me. It's Veeze though, itself. I'll try to find that and put it at the bottom. But it's something about this shit. This person is not going. Like, they're not going. And if they do have to go, it's like almost on some Tupac shit. Like, you'll never take me alive. Like, you know? And if they do come for this entity, they may not find this energy alive, or whatever is going on. These people are realizing that they are jeopardizing somebody's life, their sanity, their freedom, okay, their mental health, because they cannot stop stalking them, watching them, observing them. And it's fucking weird, especially if there's a Brooklyn and Calvin. That's a factor in this equation. B Rook, Brug, Brick, Briggs, Bricks, anything like that. That's a factor. This energy is stalking somebody that they can't stop watching, but it feels like it's almost on another person's behalf. Like, you're stalking this person, watching this person for who? You get what I'm saying? Or for what? But they stop watching for this other party, and this has become their own personal obsession now. And that's what I think is weird. Like, you're not even doing this for this other party anymore. You're watching them, stalking them because you want to. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like that's kind of where this violation comes in. Especially if Tani, Tina, Tia, Tiana, Tierra, Tara, anything like that is a factor in this equation. And I keep hearing Tashia, Taji, Tashi, something like that may be a factor. This individual is a manipulator, and it feels like they're a fucking weirdo, a creep, and maybe like kind of like a peeping Tom of some sort. That feels like a really big factor, Gemini. I don't know how this is going to resonate here, but this person is a fucking weirdo, and they look like a peeping Tom. They look like somebody who has been violating some type of code of ethics or somebody's rights, somebody's privacy by spying on them in a way that is very disgusting, to where it feels more like masturbation, pornography, that type of stuff may be a really big factor. Or they may be doing things to where they are so sexually attracted to this energy, like voyeurism and kind of like I said, masturbation and fantasies are a factor here. But whatever is going on here, this individual seems like they're in a relationship with a homosexual and proudly in a relationship with this person. And it feels like others are kind of just looking from afar, like, yikes, like, you don't even know. You know how they be like, who's going to tell her? That's what I have here. Who's going to tell him or her? Like, this person is not straight, y'all. So whatever is going on, it may be like somebody that they used to talk to, somebody that they maybe have been fucking on the side or in their past or whatever, that's watching the current partner or the current situation, the current relationship, or watching this person in their current life. But this is like the homo friend, like the homo lover, however it resonates, man or woman. Is just gay as hell, like, and they're still watching this person, trying to keep tabs on them because they want to connect with them, they want a relationship with them. But it's like, how do you pretend to be friends with some random motherfucker or this person that is gay? It's like, you know what I mean? What do you look like? It's almost like a straight, say for women it's a little different, but for men it's like, why would a straight man be hanging with a gay man? You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, it makes people question this person's sexual preference, whatever is happening here, where somebody's realizing that their best friend is gay and they've been hanging with a gay man for a very long time, and they're worried that this reputation has rubbed off on them, or people assume that they're gay just because they were hanging with this person. You know, they don't want this identity to rub off on them. They don't want this same reputation. So thank you so much, Gemini.